And I'm Dylan Black. You know what? The very cool Ottawa Porchfest is happening this Saturday in Hintonburg, and we have all the details right now with Halin McKay, founder, organizer. How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good to have you here. Now, you're a performer yourself.
Yeah. You know, Porchfest, actually, one of the reasons we put on Porchfest was so that I could play.
You made your own venue.
Yeah, it was it.
Somebody's porch.
You know.
Okay.
No one was paying me to play, so I figured, hey, let's do this.
It is pretty unique, though. I mean, artists basically show up in people's porches, businesses, and they perform for the public. People walking by, and they're like, wow, this is pretty cool. Tell us about the history of this cool event.
Well, we're in our 5th year now. I guess Porchfest is something, it's all across America. Ottawa, we started 5 years ago after learning that Montreal had one, and basically almost every town across America seemed to be developing a Porchfest. So we approached the Hintonburg Community Association. We asked them what they thought about starting it up, and of course it was a no-brainer.
Yeah. So how are the acts chosen then for Porchfest?
Well, anybody can play.
Yeah.
We can, you know, we just open the registration up. We ask for every type of artist to come forward. So there's no rules. There's no anything goes. Any type of artist can just sign up, and we're going to put you on a porch.
There's lots of porches in Hintonburg.
There are lots.
Okay. So what is different this year then, the 5th year?
Well, every other year, you know, we just try to, you know, make it about the community supporting musicians. This year, we're going to add a few extra, or I should say a couple extra events. One of them is to more support, you know, some other organizations in the city.
Okay, and you've got a pretty decent organization on board, salusottawa.org?
Salus Ottawa,
okay.
Yes.
What is Salus all about?
Salus is an important organization. They provide mental health and housing to homeless and people in our community. You can go to Salus Ottawa, you know, their website, I think it's .org, and learn all about them. It's just an organization that we don't hear much about in this city.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to give them a bit of a voice here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naomi Moore, somebody very important as well this year.
This is the reason why we're talking about Salus. Naomi Moore passed away this spring, and she was our very first volunteer.
Mm-hmm. There she is.
She was a person that needed help, and she approached us years ago, and we became friends. Mm-hmm. And over the years, we recognized the type of support that we were able to provide her helped her in her last few years, you know, rise out of, you know, negative mindset. Mm-hmm. A little bit of friendship and some support is all it took. And, you know, we're really proud of her for everything she's done. Mm-hmm. And this year, it was one of her best wishes that we let everybody know about Salus. Mm-hmm. It was an organization that helped her when she really needed it the most. And so we're going to turn Porchfest into a bit of a community awareness event as well, so that others can recognize this organization. I mean, we've heard so many wonderful organizations in Ottawa helping, and then someone like Salus pops up, and they've been in the city for 40 years. And honestly, it's the first time I've heard about them, and kind of shocked me.
Well, it's great that you have this event, and when you do it in somebody's memory like that, I think that's a wonderful thing, especially somebody who helped you out volunteering all those years as well. Some of the names, about a minute and a half left here, that are going to be performing this weekend?
Well, so we have, let's see, in the park, I know we have a headline of 100 Pacer is playing at Parkdale Park. They're going to be 8 o'clock. And then throughout the day, I mean, there's just so much eclectic music. There's every type. Sing House Studios, which is somebody who's been with the festival from day one as well. They provide singing lessons and recording services to the youth throughout our community. And they'll be in Parkdale Park, I think they're at 4 p.m. as well. As far as people playing around the city, around Hintonburg,
Yeah.
Little Italy as well has a few venues going on. We've been trying to expand up Wellington West and get more acts up further. But slow and sure is the way for us to go.
Quickly, 30 seconds. Things are changing next year, though.
Yes, next year Ottawa Porchfest is going to become a not-for-profit organization, and I'm going to step down as the organizer and hand it over and let somebody else direct it.
Well, hopefully they still let you perform.
That's my only stipulation is that I get to come
be in the
back
contract,
and
right?
yeah, that's right.
What time are you performing, though, Ken?
I'll be on at around 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay, and it goes from 1 till 9.
Yes.
Great. Ken, thank you very much. What a great event. 5 years running, Ottawa Porchfest.
Thank you very much.
All right, we appreciate your time, and more daytime coming up in moments right here on Rogers TV.